Hello, and welcome to another episode of Something Something Chat Show with Tom Jr. Jackson presents After the Movie Review. And as you can tell from the description of the movie down below, it is Godzilla versus Kong. Before we get into that, let me do a little housekeeping. Please, and as always, I should say, the links for the channels that I'm mentioning are down below. Check them, subscribe to them, and tell them I sent you. Check out the Post Geek Singularity, where they have such shows as the Midnight Musings, Midnight Metal, Let's Get Physical Media, and Robservations with your captain, Robert Meyer Burnett. Check that channel out. The other channel to check out is Positive Fandom with your host, RM, where she has reviews and unboxings. And every Sunday morning, she has Sunday Brunch Live from 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and it's also at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. And that's with all the pop culture parlay that's going on in the news that you would want to hear discussed, and talk about it in the chat, and it's live. So come join us. I moderate the chat. I'm one of the chat room moderators. Come join. We enjoy your input. And if you have any links to a YouTube channel or Instagram or whatever, let us know and we will promote it for you. Alright, on with the show. Godzilla vs. Kong, which is a fantastic movie. It came out last year, directed by Adam Wingard. Wingard, however you want to pronounce it. Sorry, sir, if you're watching. And it is a fantastic monster movie. It's a sequel to Godzilla, which is a sequel to Godzilla, King of the Monsters, which is also a sequel to King Kong, Skull Island. Yeah, Skull Island. And it's a fantastic movie. I watched it for the first time with the director's commentary. I've seen the movie before, but watching it with the commentary really broadens the horizons with this film, to where you hear why he wanted to make it, influences on this film, which blew me away. There are influences that he brought to this film that he had from Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, and there's one scene in this film that has a very big influence from the original Back to the Future ride that they used to have at Universal Studios. And I bet you won't be able to find the scene, but I bet you can. And you'll know it's a specific scene, it's a specific way it's done. And it involves King Kong. So, check that out. Because once you see it, you'll never be able to unsee it. You're like, oh yeah, that reminds me of the Back to the Future ride. Kong vs. Godzilla is about King Kong being in his enclosure because he is being kept away from Godzilla, who is also a Titan. They're both Titans, and two Titans in the same room cannot exist together, apparently, because they fight and butt heads. And it turns out that there is a millionaire who wants something from what's called the Hollow Earth. There's a little world inside the Earth called the Hollow Earth, and he wants this scientist to go down there and get something from it so he could have ultimate power or whatever. And the only way that they can do it is to bring King Kong, because King Kong will attract Godzilla. If you have not seen the movie, I'm not going to give too much away, but it has a fantastic cast as well. It's a great made movie, and as of I think like a week or two ago, it just started filming the sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong 2, where they both had to team up together and fight another unknown monster. And this is part of the MonsterVerse that Legendary and Warner Brothers has going on. Um, I love these movies, and not a whole lot of people liked it, but I love it. It's a good popcorn movie, and I did. I actually made some popcorn. I sat down and watched it, listened to the director's commentary, which enhances your watchability and your senses of watching a movie. Because then you know, okay, this is why he did it. This is what he's a fan of. He was going into this movie, and always has been, a fan of Team Godzilla. So don't let it be you thinking, oh well, King Kong won or whatever, excuse me, or whatever, and this is why this happened. No, he was an absolute fan of Godzilla, and is. I think his choices were really great in the movie. There were some scenes that didn't make sense, but I believe he explains it a bit in there. Um, it's a fun movie, really. I enjoyed it. Again, this is just my opinion. You don't have to take my word for it, but if you want to, go right ahead. Watch the movie first, and then um, form your own opinion. Okay? Never go into a movie based on just a review. Always go in and watch the movie first, then check out the reviews after you've seen a movie to see if you agree with them. That should be how it goes. But that's just my opinion as well. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. Uh, I'm excited for Godzilla vs. Kong 2. Would I watch this movie again? I've seen this movie now 2 or 3 times. And the third time is when I watched it with the director's cut. And not director's cut, but I wish there was a director's cut. But with the director's commentary. You know, I like that stuff. And I have it on Blu-ray for physical media. Physical media is great to have because you never know when something you want to watch is on a streaming service and it goes away and you can't ever find it again. Physical media is good to have. Physical media matters. And join Robert Meyer Burnett every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. East Coast time for Let's Get Physical Media, where he brings you all the news on what's new and upcoming in physical media, along with from Saarbrückenland, Deutschland, Germany, his co-host Dieter, where sometimes the show is affectionately known as the Dieter Show with special guest Robert Meyer Burnett. So join them on the Post Geek Singularity and find those shows on there. Subscribe and let them know that I sent you. And as well as that, check out the Positive Fandom YouTube channel with RM. As a matter of fact, one more thing about the Post Geek Singularity: for as little as 99 cents, you too can be a part of the channel. And every other week or every 2 weeks, they do a special Zoom call where that's right, you get to talk with Robert Meyer Burnett and ask him any question you want. Robert Meyer Burnett, who made the movie Free Enterprise, in case you're wondering. He made Free Enterprise. He was a producer on a movie called Tango Shalom, which is a little movie that got recognized by the UN. Great little movie. He was also the animatic editor for all 3 seasons of Dota, Dragon's Blood. That's on Netflix as well. So until next time, please join me again. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time with another review. There should be more coming to the channel. There'll be book reviews, TV show reviews, as there already are, couple more things, and I'm trying to look into doing some actual interviews, because this is a chat show at some point. Okay then. I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and liking the videos. Join me again next time. And as always, we are all goof.